So Sui is sitting at $3.19. Our hero boy is doing well. The overall case scenario of Sue is that I told you that on the base of cup and handle. When I looked at the cup and handle, I told you that I expected to go up towards 3.3 on the basis of TA. But if I have to just remember the number for sake of ease, I will say 3.5. And that's the maximum I can foresee the Sue case scenario. The reason for foreseeing it is just because it is in discovery area, picking prices and to be correct about it, the accuracy goes down to 30%. I have explained that in the Sue video, one of the Sue videos, that when you have historical data, your accuracy is generally 70%. You can't cross that much above that. If someone says their accuracy is 90%, they're lying. You cannot be 90% accurate because it's a game of probabilities. And if you are saying you're 90 or 100% sure, you are a gambler. You're not using data as analysis, and you are not calling the probabilities. You're calling them your white glass thing. I forgot in which you can see the future. But that's pretty much the case scenario for Sue. On the base of cup and handle, I was seeing 3.3. It has achieved it. But I would still stick to 3.5. It's easy to remember. 3.5 is your resistance, and if Sue wants to stay super bullish, it needs to hold on to the area of $2.8. If it continues to hold the area of 2.8, let's offer a mini support. Mini support is at $3. As long as Sue holds $3, you can expect it to go towards 3.5. And after that, I'll go blind. I will have no idea where Sue can go, because then I wouldn't even have the cup and handle or anything just to look at. Then I'll be just shooting blindly in the air if I'm going to still continue to cover Sue. But until that happens, let's stick to the journey of Sue. We have covered this journey from 5th of August when it dropped towards, I don't know, 40 cents or 60 cents. I made a list of coins and I told people to participate because I thought that 5th of August is going to be the dip for the summer, which turned out to be true. Again, that was a game of probability, but it turned out well. So I think that's a lot of movement for Sue. If it was, let's say it was 50 cents, I don't remember. So that's 5 into 6, that's 600%. And that's another 5. That's 700% movement. That's a 7x from August. That's a lot. That's a lot of movement. If you had $1,000 in it, it would have turned into 7,000. Of course, then you keep on saying 100,000 into 700,000, stuff like that. That's the case scenario of Sue. If someone is promising you $10, $20 in it, they might have the magic ball, the crystal ball. Now I remember the name. They might have that crystal, but on the basis of what I saw of cup and handle, or if I had picked double bottom as well, it has delivered its promise. Now after this, it's a very blind area. It's very tricky. Be on the lookout, be safe. If you have made massive amount of money, my personal suggestion would be take the money out of Sue and go somewhere else. Your chances of making money over there are going to be dramatically more than staying in Sue and trying to milk it out and wait it out. You don't want to play that game. If I have to use probabilities, I would say that Sue going above 3.5, my probability of that would be 30%. I wouldn't rely on it with 70% of reliability. That's why personally I would move out of Sue and then I would move into something else that can do well. All coins that are going and achieving their maximum targets, they can overstretch, that's fine, but you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there because what if they don't overstretch and then you lose the money that you have made? So that's going to be a very bad decision. It will leave a bad taste in your mouth. You don't want to be that person. I'm not saying Sue is bearish or there's a problem with Sue. Sue can, like I said, can go to $10, but on the basis of what? Have you studied it fundamentally? If you have studied it fundamentally, yes, it can go to $10 and then your probability is increased dramatically. But you haven't studied it fundamentally. You're just relying on TA, and TA is completely blind. After 3.3, even after 3.3, it has achieved maximum on the basis of double bottom or the cup and handle. It has done its job. After this area, now is going to be a dark area. 3.5 I chose just because it's easy to remember. After this, it's a dark area. Sitting with this coin is going to be a movement of faith for you to sit with it. And again, not a FUD on Su. I'm just saying that it's going to be a movement of faith, not based on anything. There is nothing. You can't look at anything that would suggest this is the overall life of Su. And that's Su for you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.